Hello buddy, welcome back. Today we're playing another game of League of Legends. I'm the Strategy Professor, doing an old Tahm Kench game here. You didn't miss much, just a little bit. Just talking with the stream. I'll go ahead and get my Q here. See if I can harass a little bit. Now who's their jungler? It's Kindred, okay. Kindred with Warlords, that's interesting. But yeah, Tahm Kench is good here. Tahm Kench is a good counter pick to Thresh, so if anyone ever gets hooked, I can save them. Pretty good counter pick to a Ziggs ult. I can save people from that if they're not able to get out of it in time. Pretty good counter to Kindred, because you can eat people who are about to get saved in her ultimate and carry them outside of the ultimate, so they don't get healed, and then when you spit them out, they die. And Nautilus is not that great in a Kindred, because obviously if you engage on someone and she pops her ult, it kind of keeps people from getting zeroed out. Okay, so a viewer asked, I don't know, Andres. One of my viewers like, what's wrong with people? I have no idea. There's a lot of problems out there, but it's whatever. There's lots of awesome people. It's easy to think of all the crazy people and just weird things that happen, but there's so many great people in the world too. I'm a real positive person, I think. But yes, there are definitely some things where you just kind of shake your head. But why is Mikhail's bad was asked. So a lot of things that went under the radar, and a lot of people who are reviewing this patch are just like, oh my gosh, Mikhail's got buffed so much, it's so great. But these people aren't support mains, most of them. And the deal is, why does this Jinx keep going back? Is she lagging or what? Like, we're playing so scared of these people. If he goes on me, I'll kill him. But they took away the heal. That's the bottom line. That's a huge thing. They took away the heal, so it doesn't heal anymore. It used to heal for a lot, like 300 or something. It depended on your level and some other stuff, but it used to heal for a lot of health, and now it doesn't have a heal on it anymore. Also, they took away about 200% mana regen on it. So that little bonus that Chalice used to give, used to basically give you an extra 100% mana regen. Used to give you 100% extra mana regen, because it was if your mana percentage is lower than your health percentage, then it used to give you 100% mana regen, which was almost always the case when you were someone like Sona or Nami. Your mana is almost always going to be lower than your health, and they changed it now to where your health regen matches your mana regen. It's like, who cares? That's not... Like, who wants to stack health regen, other than, like, maybe Dr. Mundo, but he just wants to stack base health. That's, like, one of the worst stats in the game is health regen, outside of lane. Like, yeah, it's okay in lane, but you're not getting Mikhail's Crucible for laning. So, and they nerfed its base amount, so it used to be 150%, I think. And then they changed it to... Oh God. I have to dodge the hook. Okay, got him. Got him, coach. Dodge the hook. So that's what's up. So they dropped the base regen by 50%, and then they dropped that bonus that you got. They just completely removed it. So that's 100 off. So that's 250% less mana regen. I think those are the correct numbers. It's a lot. So one of the whole reasons you would get Mikhail's on Sona or Nami is because they require a lot of mana. They are severe mana hogs to be effective. They are severe mana hogs, and you need that. You really do. And you don't, like, they didn't add on any extra mana regen items. So there's almost nothing good that regens items anymore. Like, they dropped the cost of it a little bit, but who cares? Like, they lowered the cooldown on it, that's cool, they sped people up. But the fact they removed the heal, and they remove almost all of the mana regen to it, it's just awful. And so that hurt really bad as Sona. And I really like Sona in some matchups, primarily against Janna, and now... Sona's not good into Assassins, so that sucks. That's bad because everyone's playing Assassins now. And she really needs a lot of mana, and Mikhail sucks now, so... At least I think so. I could be wrong about it, but it certainly is a big kick in the pants for the Mikhail's users that I think of, like Sona and Nami.
Everyone ends downriver eventually. from time to time.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
Okay, a lot of action up there.
An ally has been slain.
They gonna get a triple? Give the triple, baby. Yes. Almost got him. So winning this lane is important. Like, you don't have to be up in CS to win this lane. And if you understand matchups, like, just understand that you don't always have to, like, be up all the CS and, like, all the kills and everything if you scale harder, and we scale harder. Tahm Kench is better than Thresh because I cancel him and I do other things. And okay, got him. The old switcheroo there. 20-minute stun. It did feel like a long stun. And Jinx dramatically outscales Lucian as well. I mean, Lucian's a great duelist, but he's not nearly as good in team fights as Jinx is. I need to go ahead and pop some potions here. Oof, that was a very scary dragon. Actually, let's get this out of the way here. Actually, I might need to go help them. Yeah, I can go help her push now. So just understand, if you pick a higher scaling champ, then you don't have to win the lane. That's why I highly recommend picking high scaling champs like Janna and Jinx. Especially because they're both pretty good in the early game. Because they have long range. Range wins games. As AD carry, you want range. Especially if you have a good support, and I consider myself a pretty good support. So, with Jinx, like, Jinx needs a good support. Like, if you're an AD carry, you do not want to have a bad support if you're Jinx, because you're just gonna have a terrible time. But if you have a good support, Jinx is amazing. That's why Caitlyn's the best, because you don't even need a good support as Caitlyn, because you can protect yourself so well, and she's amazing if you have a good support. Nothing changed about Caitlyn. She's still amazing. They nerfed a lot of the early game armor pin items, so I think it makes Caitlyn way better. I think she's still the best AD carry in the business. I'm not even sure if I lost a game with this one guy when he played Caitlyn when I went from Plat 4 to Diamond at the end of the season. I don't think we lost when I picked Jan and he picked Caitlyn. They're like 12 for 12 or something. Caitlyn's so powerful. I mean, Jinx is still one of the only ones that can hang with her. I think the best AD carries right now are Caitlyn at the top of the list. Jen and Jinx. Okay, well, Jinx is just going to get bottom lane, I guess. They're just giving it up. I don't know. I can't go in that bush, obviously.
I prefer to know when my next meal approaches.
I'm going to go ahead and just lock that out. So something in here is going to be warded because Thresh just walked through there. So if a support ever walks in an area, the vast majority of the time there's going to be something warded in there. So yes, I already did have a normal ward in that bush, but I just wanted to blackout ward it just to get rid of his ward if I could. And he thinks it's clear now because he just swept that ward, and it's not. Oof, that was so dangerous to face check that. But yeah, we know Kendra's bottom, so they know they're free to dive and take that tower top. I'm trying to keep up with the chat. Let me see. I really don't like Tarek. I know we have Tarek fans on the channel. I tried a game with him yesterday. I mean, maybe I'm using him completely wrong, but To me, he just feels really underpowered. Like, his numbers are bad. Like, his kit's really cool. I really loved Old Tarek. Like, I loved Old Tarek a lot. Because he had a certain purpose. He was like your very, like, anti-AD. He had a nice AD aura. He had armor shred. Like, he was great. I loved Old Tarek. I think I had like a 60% win rate with him one season. I didn't play a lot of games with him because I only played him in specific matchups, but I thought he was awesome. So I do love Tarek conceptually. I just think like his heal is just so low, his shield is low, like all the numbers are just really low. His ult has a zillion second cooldown and takes 2.5 seconds to wind up. I can ult over there if I need to. I'm just going to hardcore push this. One thing about Jinx is she takes towers extremely quickly. Got him, coach. Oh, is he going to get it? Oh, he got out. He's a baller. Dude, Brand, come over here and get this, bro. Now, if Brand would have come over there and actually auto-attacked. One of you clowns come up here and kill him? God, he was wide open. That's fine, that's fine, whatever. They just don't know what he does. Or they just aren't confident. I mean, he doesn't have ult. Ziggs has nothing. Alright. Sell this.
Now we shall gluttonize.
Should get some more chat here. Who isn't flash? Oh, Tarek isn't flashy. I don't understand your question, Sella. Are you saying when did I know I could climb? Rephrase your question for me. I'm not sure if I understood what you're saying. Are you trying to say, like, when did I know that I could climb doing some of these things? If that's the question, I really learned a lot by streaming, honestly, and by doing these VODs, because it forces me to think very carefully and critically about everything that I'm doing, because I'm trying to explain it to viewers at the same time. So I want to give you the best education possible, while at the same time, you know, I want to perform well. And so, you know, I've learned myself just talking my way through it. Like, a lot of this stuff, I've just kind of taught myself in order to teach you. Like, I kind of knew this stuff, but I didn't verbalize it. Like, I think actually physically saying it and explaining it is a big deal. It helps a lot. And going back and watching replays when I try to figure out what I did poorly on, what I messed up on, I think is huge also. So Brand's here with me.
I search for bargains wherever fools cross my domain.
So that's how I have climbed a lot, or I think I've improved a lot. Even though I got to Platinum 1 earlier in the season as well, I think I'm a much better player now than I was then. I've learned a lot just by doing these videos. So it's a little bit... I know some streamers, it does distract you a little bit, your concentration, because you have to explain everything. But for me, it helps with the learning experience. So it can distract me, potentially, like reading comments and thinking about all this stuff. But I think overall it helps a lot. And I don't know of a lot of other YouTubers or Twitch people that explain nearly as much as I explain while they're playing live. Like, some people do a really good job in VODs when they're watching replays, but explaining it live while you're playing... No, Jace could have shot that from further away. It's alright. I do have wards for Jinx, but she's still so unsafe. Like, you have to be very careful with her. Okay, Kindred's backing, so I'm going to get this Blackout Ward out of this bush.
My diet is expensive.
Try to get that too. Okay, well, I can maybe get this if they don't come down here right now. I think Thresh... no, Thresh is handling middle. Okay, well, he's coming down here. I need to leave. Is that what you're asking, Silvar? I mean, good point, Romeo. I don't have a lot of experience with new Terex. That's fair. I do actually have a high win rate with him in ranked. I have like 60%, but I'm like 3 of 2 or something. And they nerfed him a lot earlier in the season. But to be fair, you are right. I probably did level up incorrect things. So Sella, yes, I have been high elo. I've made it up to Platinum 1, but I think I'm a lot better player than I am now. I don't think I've reached my cap. I think I can still go up quite a lot next season. I think it's totally possible I could get to Masters if I really work hard at it. I think it's possible. I've just learned so much. Like, I had, yeah, I was good. I was pretty good in past seasons, but I think I just wasn't quite as aware. I didn't know what I didn't know, kind of thing. So I just wasn't aware of how to play better. I was caught in that mentality of, oh, I'm doing really well because I'm CSing in lane, or I'm not dying a lot, or I'm putting up good wards, and things like that. I should have put it on the second one back. No, I meant to exhaust the Lucian, so I goofed that up. Take it, Wukong, take it, Wukong. Let's do this, baby. Living the dream. Woo! Hallelujah. That was pretty hardcore. I like that. That was an engage right there, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you engage a fight. Just trying to keep Ziggs busy. Okay, we got it. That was pretty sweet. That was pretty sweet, if I do say so myself. The Tahm Kench ult into a 4-man Wukong.
Everyone ends downriver eventually.
Get a GA. Wow, rush GA second item? That's bold.
A true meal requires foresight to motivate.
This might be warded. Probably is. Oh, if he would have hit that, dude is dead. Could have followed up. Okay, so ZZ's pushing middle. Let's let him know Mountain Drake's an option here. I know we really want this tower, but... oh, he just got his revive back, I think. Okay, Jace is getting top. Okay, Kindred's top too. Oh god, for real? Come to me, baby. That's how we do. It's the Tahm Kench Express right there. Rotate and get some objectives.
My diet is expansively unique.
Let me put a ZZ bot. I need to buy silver shoes too. I probably should have bought those faster. Who's the swiftness?
Regrettably, I must retire in order to.
Okay, so what do I need to buy? I need to buy this. I need some health. Give me the health items. Where the heck is it? Knight's Vow. Sure, Knight's Vow. Over Redemption. I mean, I don't know. They're both really good. I'm not sure which one's better yet. I should have gotten the improved sweeper too. I'm just trying to run too fast. And I wasn't sure what I wanted to buy. I should have thought more carefully about what I wanted to buy before I backed. I like Knight's Vow though on Tahm Kench. It's pretty good. Having that extra armor is really nice for living, you know, for not dying. Oh, I need to get some wards too. Yeah, I should have not bought that ruby crystal and saved for wards. I guess I could. Okay, I can't upgrade that. I can upgrade this, maybe. Okay, I definitely want this. Oh, I want ruby. That's what I want. That's what I want. I don't have any blackout wards, but this getting that 20% cooldown on the next ZZ will be really nice. Let me see here. Yeah, I know, Aiden. I know. I don't do it because it's awkward on my hands. I don't like to take... It takes two... So basically, do you want to do 2 keystrokes or 1 like move and mouse click? Is what it comes down to. And I prefer to do 1 mouse click over 2 keystrokes. But... Okay, so I locked him up the whole time. Oops, they damaged me. Oh god, almost dodged it. Was Jinx wasn't even there? That was almost really sweet. So I do the control stuff, like if I'm not hot in combat. If I'm hot in combat, then it's just really awkward for me. Like I have to put my hand in such a weird position to do control R. It just feels very inefficient. So it's just a weird quirk of mine, I guess. Obviously do everything else with hotkeys, but 2 buttons just feels dirty. I just don't like it. I could put it on the F keys, like I've said before, because I don't use the F1, F2, F3, F4. I need these wards. I could try this build where I get this thing, get that shield, since it applies to 2 people now. Maybe it's better. I still think the Knight's thing is probably better, but I don't know. God, it burns. It burns. The brand is pushing bottom, which is good. I'm pretty low on things. Need to put a ZZ bot so we can work top.
others to starve.
We do have a water dragon, right? I actually have 2 water dragons. That's really sweet. Replenishing some health here. Someone will come through and try to kill this. Dude, don't go right there, bro. Come on.
Every heart.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Need to get over here with the rest of the people. Oh dang it, I missed.
Bolton. All shall drown in my magnificence.
This ZZ speed around towers is really helping me out here.
All the world's a river. I'm its king.
Got him, coach. ZZ speed around tower is too strong.
Savor the misery. I refuse to succumb to culinary degradation.
Cutting them off, bros.
Even when you have
That water dragon's helping me out here a lot.
still cast a line and gluttony is impossible. I must settle this buffet.
Has been slain.
That was kind of for funsies. We could we could have been killing the base, but whatever. Okay, thanks, Andres. Thanks for hanging out with me for so long, friend. I really appreciate it. I had a great time talking with you today.
Your team has destroyed an enemy has been slain.
I'll get the rest of the questions. Just give me 1 second here. Alright, let me end the VOD. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And be sure to check out the channel for more Tahm Kench, more Channa, a bunch of different supports. So thank you very much. Have a great evening.